Run through these examples to understand the concept and continue to make maths beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go through this journey of making maths beautiful together. So we'll take a look at the first example. It says y is 3x to the power 4 plus 6x. Find the rate of change of y when x is 1 and the rate of change of x is negative 3. So right away, I am looking for dy dt. What do I know? Y is a function of x, so I can look for dy dx. What this means, I have to multiply this with dx dt. It looks like this cancels this, so we didn't change anything here. Dx cancels dx, so it is still my dy dt. Is it okay? So from the given expression, I can easily find dy dx. Dy dx, how do I derive this polynomial? Which is just 4 times 3, so like 12x3 plus 6. Then I need to multiply this with my dx dt, which is negative 3. If I expand this, I have negative 36 x to the power 3 negative 18. It is given that x is 1. If x is 1, then I only have negative 36 negative 18. Then my rate of y with respect to t is just negative 54. Quite easy. I'll take the second example. This time it is not a polynomial, but it's a product. So we will just deploy the product rule again. So it says we should find the ADT. We are given a as a function of b and h. So all we do is to derive each term with respect to t. It's a product rule, so I can keep one, derive one, hold one, derive one, and add them. So if I'm holding b, I'll have half b dh dt. If I'm holding h, I will have half h db dt. We are given enough information to simplify this. It says b is 7, so I have half times 7. The h dt is negative 3 plus half. H is 6. And then db dt is 2. So this is negative 21 over 2 plus 6, or 12 over 2. So this is quite easy. This is like negative 11.5 plus 6, negative negative 10.5 plus, so that's negative 16. I can just do over 1 and then just simplify this, times 2 times 2, that is 12. 12 from this is negative 9 over 2. So the rate of change of the area is negative 9 over 2. I'll pick the third and fourth examples like we did in the previous video, and then we'll continue to see the concept through solving these examples. Just 1 minute. This time it says an ice cube is melting. Ice cube melting means the volume keeps reducing at a rate of 5 cubic per hour. 5 cubic per hour means dV dt is negative 5 because it's melting. It's reducing, so negative. At what rate is the urge? It's a cube, so I need the volume. Volume of the cube. It's a cube, so the sides are equal. Volume of the cube is just x to the power 3. What this means is I can easily find dV dt from dv ds times ds dt. So in this question, we want to see what rate the edge. So I'm looking for ds dt. I am given dv dt to be -5. I can get dv dx from this one. So dv ds is just 3s to the power 2. So I have to divide this with this to get ds dt. So I can say my ds dt is just -5 divided with 3s squared. If we are given enough information, then we can continue to solve this and know the rate. If we know s, if we know one edge of the cube, so let's assume it says the edge is 3, then I can sub 3 here. So I have -5 over 3 squared is 9 over 27. So that will be my ds dt. If I'm not given the side, then I can stop here. But if I'm given the side, I just sub it in place of s, then I can simplify my solution. Like in example 4, we are given the value of the radius. So what that means is we have to simplify. So there won't be any expression with the arrow. So let's go to example 4. It says it's a circular pool, a circle, and it's expanding, so the radius keeps increasing. Expanding at the rate of 16 pi inch square per second. So that means inch squared is area, and this is per second. So dA dt is 16 pi. dA dt is 16 pi. What do we know? We're talking about the area of a circle. So I can find A is pi r squared. This means I can easily find my dA dr, which is 2 pi r. Then if I need at what rate is the radius expanding, so dA dt is just dA dr multiplied by dr dt. I'm looking for dr dt. So dr dt is just dA dr, which is 2 pi r divided with, I have to divide this with this. So dr dt is just going to be dA dt, which is 16 pi divided with my dA dr, which is 2 pi r. Oh, what am I missing here? Yeah, dA dt divided by this, yeah, 16 pi. This is just 8. So 2 pi can cancel 16 pi. I have 8 over r. The question said my r is 4 inches, so I have to sub it here for r. 8 by 4 is 2. So the rate of change of the radius, dr dt, is 2 inch per second. Subscribe to the channel. Let's continue to use this small board with the invisible teacher to get the concept through and continue to make math beautiful. Thank you.